Okay, we have mentioned data mining is influenced by different communities. However, in this course, we'll be focused on how to do the data mining based on database systems. And we are from the perspective or from the view of database system people in state. And one of the very important problem, studied by the database system people when they are doing the data mining actually is called pattern or the frequent pattern analysis. What are the patterns we can get from the data we store in database systems? So it is a very important problem in this area actually when we are studying the data mining. So what is the frequent pattern? Frequent pattern is a pattern that occurs frequently in a data set. What do we mean by a pattern? A pattern denotes a set of items or a subsequence or some structures which exist in the data we can get from database system. And we want to find some frequent patterns which exist or occurs frequently in the data set, which is the target for this problem. And this problem can be really useful, and we show the motivation in this page. Why is frequent pattern analyzed? We can find some inherent irregularities in the data. And we'll just show some examples, like what kind of products were often purchased together. By some mining, we find some intrinsic patterns. We find that the beers and diapers were purchased frequently together. If we don't do the analysis, it's very hard to imagine, right? Because no one will expect these diapers will be purchased together with the beers. According to the analysis, we find that many of the fathers, they will go to the supermarkets after they work, and they will buy some diapers for their babies. At the same time, they also buy some beers for themselves as well. So based on these patterns, the supermarkets can do some interesting allocations. They can put a beer and diapers together, right? And when the fathers they go to buy some diapers, they can also get some beer at the same time, which can be a promotion of the beers, right? Also, we can find some other patterns. What are the subsequent purchases after buying a PC? According to some analysis, we can find some, people after buying a PC, they will buy some operating system. They will buy the operating system software as well as some PC games, right? In other words, if we buy a PC, we can also recommend some operating system softwares as well as PC games for the user or for the customers. We can also get some other patterns, like what kinds of DNA are sensitive to the new drugs, and can we automatically classify web documents or not based on the patterns we can discover. So these are motivations why we have to study the frequent patterns based on data we can get. Besides this, we also have some applications for the frequent pattern analysis. So we show some examples in this page. Now we can do the basket data analysis, the cross-marketing, the catalog design, the sale campaign analysis, the webinar analysis, as well as the DNA sequence analysis as well, which can also be useful for many of the problems we are studying.